What's going on? Wacky Cat here with another video. A lot of y'all that watch my videos ask the question, because I make a lot of videos talking about AI versus AI. What is that? What is AI versus AI? Well, to make it simple, AI versus AI is artificial intelligence. Other words, CPU, the computer, going against the computer, going against the AI. So the computer versus the computer, but you're the one that's choosing the opponent that the CPU, the AI is fighting. Now, AI versus AI, the idea of it has been around for over a decade. When I first got into AI versus AI, it was WWF No Mercy for the Nintendo 64. And I too didn't know it was a thing. But WWF No Mercy made sure you knew it was a thing, because if a lot of you remember that there was different options for WWF No Mercy, and one of those options was called watch, the watch option. So I'm saying watch what? The computer face the computer? So I started to watch these things as a kid in WWF No Mercy, and I started to enjoy it. But one of the main reasons I got into AI versus AI, that the idea of it, is that I make a created wrestler and I go against the computer's already created wrestlers, the other superstars, and I watch who wins. And it's more than a dynamic thing. It's a very dynamic thing. The fact that you can choose how strong your character is with the sliders, because WWF No Mercy did have sliders. I mean, I wouldn't call them sliders, but they did have this system where you can make your characters dominate. So the idea of that intrigued me to make a dominant character going against these superstars and just dominating, and watching my character perform these unbelievable moves and just smash the competition. Now here we are today in 2022, and we got WWE 2022. Now 2K has made this AI versus AI idea way more drastic, way more better, so many different sliders than ever before. And I'm gonna be honest with you, people that watch AI versus AI, a lot of people may ask us, because there's a big community, believe it or not, that enjoys watching the computer faces the computer, our created character versus the Triple H. There's all like different, my created character versus my other created character, who wins. It's a big community, but we're kind of quiet about it. It's kind of not a big boasting thing, because some of us, a lot of people may say, why are you watching the computer face the computer? Well, the AI, I believe now, has become so advanced where not only is the player versus AI is more believable, the AI versus the AI in these video games are more realistic. The AI is way better than ever before, to the point in the future, I believe AI versus AI is going to be the future of gaming, believe it or not. And this is a far out theory I'm talking about, but I'm going to be one of the guys that's going to advocate for AI versus AI. I'm not going to be ashamed, because I mean, a lot of us, I'll be honest, are ashamed to admit, and me included, Well, it's a shame to admit that we like to see the computer, our created character, or two wrestlers have a match and have a dream match where I can take Triple H or I could take The Rock and versus the Ultimate Warrior or Hulk Hogan versus Stone Cold. I can make these matches come true in the video game world, in the virtual world. That idea, to me, is a cool idea. And now our AI versus AI and our technology with video games and technology in general is becoming way more advanced, way more realistic. Because I've had a lot of AI versus AI matches in 2K22, WWE 2K22, with legends that never wrestled each other, and it actually played like this would have or could have happened, realistically have happened if these two had a match. Also, another thing about AI versus AI that a lot of you don't know, and a lot of you don't, a lot of you guys that's confused about the idea or don't understand the idea. And what I used to do as a kid, and me and my friends used to do as a kid, I would take my memory card from WWF No Mercy and I would take it to my friend's house because he had WWF No Mercy. And we will actually have bets who my created character can whoop your created character. Not by me controlling him and not by you controlling him. Let's have a AI versus AI match. And we used to have AI versus AI matches with our created characters. Have our characters completely face each other, the computer versus the computer, and it made me personally more invested and more intrigued with AI versus AI like never before, all the way to the point now I'm in my mid-30s and now I'm still enjoying AI versus AI. And guys, there's nothing to be ashamed of. I believe this is the future. I believe in the future installments of gaming, as far as sports gaming, as far as sports gaming, we're going to be entering a place where AI versus AI is not only it being accepted, it's the normal thing. Because this technology is becoming so advanced, we can see an actual realistic. I take my hands off because there's so many different moves now. So many, the AI is so unpredictable. Will he go get a chair? Will he go get So AI versus AI is the future, I believe. And that's why I like AI versus AI, because you can have dream matches. And now, well, we had this for quite a long time, many years, but universe mode, when universe mode first came out back in the day, I took my created character and just had AI versus AI matches, had him dominate, because you can take take your created character or whatever, make him super strong, and just destroy the competition. And I'm gonna be making other videos too, talking about other video games where you can have this computer versus the computer, because believe it or not, I used to, still dabble in it, actually have AI versus AI NBA 2K. Believe it or not, you can actually do that too. Now, it's a little more tedious because if you're trying to simulate a basketball game, the basketball game lasts for hours or hour. But a wrestling AI versus AI match is probably, as long as a match will be, is 15, maybe 20 minutes. You're going to tolerate that. But for y'all guys that, never seen or never tried the concept of AI versus the AI, check it out. Go try it out. Computer versus the computer. Make these crazy matches, make these dream matches, and tell me how you like it. Like I said, it's the future. I truly believe it. And I'm talking about tournaments. Your AI versus your created wrestler versus the other guy created a wrestler who's better. And I'm like, you're training your wrestler. Oh, I got him this move. He got this move. The dynamics of these new characters that we create in these video games and these sports games are so dynamically, the fundamentals of it, it can make dynamic matches, unpredictable matches with the CPU, the artificial intelligence. Well, anyway, that's all I have to say about that. I'm going to be making other videos on AI versus AI. It's becoming real acceptable now to do that. I know some of you guys are like, what? Well, AI versus AI. But anyway, give it a chance, give it a try. Try out my sliders. Yeah, so I'm Wacky Cat. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. I'm going to probably upload demonstrations of AI versus AI matches and possibly maybe commentate on them. Well, anyway, I'm Wacky Cat. Have a good one, and I'm out. Because you see, the scalpers, they're not going to bother themselves going into a store. It's a beautiful cabinet, but I wasn't really interested in getting it, and I forced myself to kind of want it, and then I pre-ordered it, and then I last minute canceled. Like, nah. I see. What? Hurry. Yo, the Master Splinter just threw a bomb at me. What type of most bizarre video game situation in history?